This weed whacker, it's not whacking. I got a Chinese carburetor kit for 15 bucks. Let's see if we can fix this up with little to no two-stroke experience. This is a Stihl FS46, but the Carb and the Carb kit should work for any 38, 45, 46, and 55 series Stihl engines. Now this weed whacker was given to me. I did get it to run once and it ran for about 30 minutes. I went to go fire it up afterwards. When it was warm, it would never fire up again. So I just assumed it was a carburetor issue. The air filter looks a little dirty, but it looks just fine. The carburetor kit that I got is a Stihl. It's obviously a play on Stihl's branding. Let's see what it came with. We got some filters, spark plugs, some tubing, new air filter, 2 grommets. We got some little bull pushers, and then we got a completely new carburetor. So let's tear into here, see what we need to do. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm just gonna start taking things apart. Eight millimeter for those 2 nuts. So this looks like it's for the choke. You got no choke, it's wide open there. The carburetor's getting a lot of air. You go half choke, it's restricting the airflow a little bit. You go full choke, you are fully choking off that carburetor, really increasing the fuel mixture ratio. And with these 2 nuts off, it looks like the carburetor just slides right off. I think these are fuel lines, these green lines. Let's pick these off so I can get the carb out a little easier. And then we have a gasket on the back and a gasket on the front. Throttle cable runs through that linkage, locks in there, pull on the throttle, pulls this, opens up that butterfly valve on the carburetor. And this goes up and back, and this little bump fits into that little hole on this green plate. This is a very, very simple design. Pretty awesome. I'd say while we got access, let's replace this green fuel pickup. All right. And then the long end goes into the front, and we have a filter dropped onto that. So that means we're going to orient this one long ways to the front. Take one of these filters out of the kit. Based off what I've seen, it looks like this sends fuel to the carburetor, and then this is a return. New spark plug, which is pretty cool. Okay, now this throttle linkage goes up and behind, and then this drops on like that. So we need to bring that cable through the throttle linkage. Before we install that, we need to put one of our gaskets on. It looks like it's gonna go this way because there's a small little hole right there. And that gasket needs to line up with that hole, I think, right there too. Not sure what it's for. Check off the old carburetor, and it looks like we need to have that opening. So I'm gonna install these gaskets dry. But before we get that fully installed, I need to make sure my throttle cable is good. So let's, oh man, I just lost power. Little headlamp light, let's keep going. Okay, we got our outer gasket. That little hole on the gasket needs to line up with that little hole in the carburetor, I assume. Cleaning up this air filter cover and this choke plate. And before we put that on, I want to get these hoses back on. Looking at the footage of when I took this apart, it looks like this rear green line goes to this top fitting, and this front one goes to the bottom. So that means the bottom must be feed and the top must be return. That's what I'm assuming, because the filter's off the front line. New air filter goes in. Nice. Let's check the prime bulb. We're starting to draw fuel up, which looks good. Let's get this spark plug boot off of here. To take the big 13/16. I don't think so. Luckily, I got an old scrunch in my wildland gear. They don't really give you much room with this spark plug wire in the way. It's an old NGK. German torque spec, good and tight. Spark plug wire goes back on. All right, I think that's everything. All right, ignition's turned on. We got this thing fully choked. We have the fuel primer bulb primed. Oh yeah. Bump it off choke. Nice. Wow. She's running like a top. Let's see how she cuts. There's that new carb. There you have it. That's how you install a carburetor and a carburetor kit on a Stihl FS46. And from my understanding, this applies to the 38s, the 45s, the 46s, and the 55 Stihl series engines. I spent a total of 15 bucks in about 15 minutes, and I got a weed whacker that's running like brand new again. I hope you enjoyed, or I hope you learned something new. And as always, folks, I'll see you on my next day off. Cheers.